I know by now you've witnessed the interview and you saw how this young man masterfully stood for God's truth. He did not allow himself to be manipulated by the media. He did not allow them to make it about what it was not about. They tried to become emotional. We're in a day of emotional arguments. They question, well, what about the shock of it? And I thank God that Elder Amanchukwu, a trained defender of the faith, trained. So when you've been here, after a while, if you're paying attention, you ought to be trained. A trained defender said, oh, no, there's no shock. This is old. Bishop's been talking about this for a long time. This is not new. I tell you what, if I was the interviewer's pastor, I'd want WRL to do a story on me so I could explain either that the interviewer either don't attend church on a regular basis, or as a black minister, would you please explain why you haven't told your congregation of the evils of Planned Parenthood? Everybody's talking about being woke. 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 And you didn't know that Margaret Sanger? You didn't know that Margaret Sanger said this? We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population. Margaret Sanger, founder of Planned Parenthood. Now, this was written in 1939. So how are you going to be woke? How are you going to be a woke church and don't know this? This is old. This is old. You bishops and pastors and leaders out there, if you haven't told your congregation about the number one killer of African Americans, an organization that kills more African Americans every 2 weeks than the Klan did in its entire history, you are not qualified to use the word woke. You're asleep at the wheel. Now, Hillary Clinton did when she received the Margaret Sanger Award. Hillary Clinton did say, I admire Margaret Sanger. Enormously. Not a little bit. Enormously. That's right. All y'all who are taking pictures, that's fine. Come on, you can get them. She did. These are her words. They're not my words. You know what? I would have never. There's no politician, Republican nor Democrat. See, I'm an independent. No politician would get my vote nor my support if they would have said, I admire Margaret Sanger. The woman who said, our goal is the extermination of the Negro race. What kind of Negro would vote for a woman who would say such a thing? Got to be a dumb Negro to do that. I admire Margaret Sanger enormously. Her courage, her tenacity, her vision. Kill a Negro. Her vision. Kill the Negro race. Her vision. This is what Hillary said when she got her award. Said Hillary Rodham Clinton, I am really in awe of her. What? What? I am really in awe of her. There is a lot of lessons we can learn from her. And you know what they are? Kill a Negro. There's a lesson. Kill the Negro population. Now how, with all of this, we hate Donald Trump. Trump didn't say that. And Trump didn't say this. Now, right quick, because I got to preach. I'm not going to preach about this, but people want to know. People want to know. Now, what did the governor say? What did the lieutenant governor? I'm prophesying. What did the lieutenant governor say? Here's what these were. Now, this is a direct quote. There is no doubt that when Planned Parenthood was created, it was created to destroy the entire black race. Now, that's what Margaret Sanger just said. All right, now the lieutenant governor said what Margaret Sanger said. He didn't make up anything. He said what Margaret said. All right? And he said that was the purpose of Planned Parenthood. That's what Margaret said. This is what Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest said here. This is what Margaret said in 39. That's not just some talk. I'm going back to the quote. On the side, that was the purpose when that organization was created. And he went on to say, I'm quoting him, the Lieutenant Governor, Dan Forrest, how the black community can't come together and see that and understand that and fight against it, I don't know. He added, and how the white community can't come together and see that and fight against it, I don't know either. Now, will somebody tell me, where's the controversy in that statement? Now, let's be fair, because the lieutenant governor was being quite generous, because the main people who fight for life in this country, the main people who fight for the lives of the unborn in this country, the main people who march for the lives of the unborn in this country, even though it doesn't disproportionately affect their race. It affects their race, but it doesn't disproportionately affect their race. The main people who fight for the life of the unborn are white people. Let's be fair. Let's be honest. This is upper room. This is upper room, baby. This is honest church. You should hear the things that you have to contend with when you're trying to get the average African-American preacher to just come to the clinic and see what's going on. Where are the other issues? Not if you don't get born. Everything starts with birth. So it was Sanger's visit. So the NAACP weighed in. First, Planned Parenthood weighed in. Quote, Planned Parenthood, it is unfortunate that Mr. Forrest chose to push his extreme political agenda. Saving babies. Saving babies. That's now an extreme political agenda. An extreme political agenda. Save a baby. I'm almost done because I got to preach. Guess what? I think I'm going to dedicate some babies today. Am I going to dedicate a baby? Yes, I get to christen a baby today. Dedicate a child to God. Planned Parenthood didn't get this one. And I don't want to get political, but I don't understand how any person of color, if you have a choice, you can be an independent, you can be a Republican. If you have a choice, I don't understand how any person of color can have their John Hancock affixed to a political party that has in its party platform the support of an organization that supports a procedure that has wiped out 46% of African Americans since 1973. How can you do that and then turn around and call yourself woke? Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not woke. You're asleep. You're drugged. They've given you Propofol. Am I saying it right? Propofol. That's the stuff that killed Michael Jackson. You're in a deep sleep. Oh, you're hibernating because you're not thinking.